nomination as the Consul General in Goma, the Democratic Republic of Congo. Now, Mr. Akiru, in your presentation and in your CV, the highest qualification you have reached was finishing secondary school at Inoro Secondary School.
Yes, sir.
And the only job experience you have.
No, don't respond. Just wait, Nabukairu, until we finish it, and I will allow you to. So you can mute your mic and then.
The only job experience you've had is running a petrol station. And you've now been nominated to a very senior diplomatic position in the Republic, the Democratic Republic of Congo. So one could simply say that you don't have the experience, the education, or the knowledge that will qualify you for this particular position. You are completely unqualified for this particular position. I don't know how you even ended up in the nomination list. It reminds me of one Rashid Ichesa, who unfortunately and mistakenly was appointed to our cabinet. And you know the result of that particular case. So I don't know what you could say in on your part. How on earth would you be able to carry out this diplomatic responsibility, given your own limitation in terms of education and experience? Wouldn't it have been better if you thanked the appointing authorities and maybe requested them to give you a more suitable job where you could use your specialized experience in petrol station management?
I'll pick from where Honorable Yusuf has left. In terms of your qualification, and I must say that your opening statement is even totally underwhelming. You did not do justice to yourself to actually introduce yourself to us. And there is a question, Chair, that you asked the nominee on his net worth, and you responded 19 million. So I'm looking at the discrepancies in your questionnaire. If you look at question 25, you have stated your net worth to be 13.5 million. But on record, you have put 19 million. That you will need to clarify. And secondly, you finished high school in 1999, which is 25 years ago. You got a grade of a D, plain. But 25 years later, you have not made an attempt to actually better your education. And you have been asked by Honorable Yusuf if you have furthered your education and said, yeah, you haven't done anything more. But in your CV, you have put that you have done a certificate. In your CV, that you have done a certificate in business management and you have acquired a driving license and then the KCSE. But in attachment, you have only attached your KCSE certificate and your living certificate. So, have you done this certificate? Where was it done? And where are the documents that support that education, if at all? And finally, so that I give my colleagues a chance to ask questions. One more question. If you are approved to go to Goma, where and to who will you present your credentials? That is one. Secondly, does DRC have a common border with Kenya? And finally, there have been issues of diplomatic relationship with DRC and Kenya, including the mission of ICRAF of the Kenya Defense Forces, the withdrawal that was very controversial. What would you do as a nominee or as our envoy there to actually better this relationship? Thank you.